Welcome to this Let's Play where we are building up a transport empire in Transport Fever 2, and I feel that I probably need to explain how I'm recording these videos and how they're different from my normal scheduled videos. My normal scheduled videos, I make a video, then I release it, and then around the day of the release or the day after I record the next one part in the series. So I'm able to respond to comments that people put in often in the next video or the video after that. The difference with this series is I'm block recording, and this video is the end of about a nearly 4 hour session where I've recorded parts 1 and 2, and then once I've recorded this I will take a break because I don't know when I'm going to get another reasonable length schedule to add to this series. So apologies if you're leaving comments in the videos and I'm not responding to them actually in game. Obviously I will respond to them as a reply to the comment itself, but I want to make that clear. The difference between the way I'm making these videos and my normal scheduled videos. And on that note, I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update where we are, and probably the easiest way to explain it is here. I've made a few changes and been tinkering a bit. You can see my local public transport is still losing money, but you can see at the moment I'm making quite a lot of money hand over fist with my other main lines, especially my rail lines. You see we're making nearly 800,000 from the all line. What I've done is I've put an extra train on there, so we've now got 3 trains running on there, and one of them has been upgraded. I'll talk a little about that. The same as my Bingley fuel and grain line. You can see I've got 2 new trains on there, and that's making nearly 500,000. So all the lines are basically piling in. You can see the Whitby grain ship is now making 600,000, and I've actually got, I think it's 3 or 4 ships operating on here, because what was happening is that I was getting so much grain coming into here. You can see here the ship's just leaving port. It's waiting for a full load of 70 grain to move next, and what we've got coming south is nearly, well, a reasonable amount of bread coming south. So this is starting to flow very well. The other change I've made here is that I was getting higher emissions in Whitby here. So what I've actually did was, as I have moved the delivery line for fuel round to here, so that effectively this is no longer going through the centre of Whitby. Because if I show you here, you will see that Grantham and Whitby have now overtaken Twickenham as centres of population. Grantham has really taken off. I mean, this is down here, and because the bread flowing in here has made a big difference, and so things are working out really well here. And just to show you the new vehicles that I gained from letting the date run forward, we got a new train called the Borzig, and you see that it's not a lot much in it. It's just that it's a lot more powerful, so it can haul more trucks. And the other thing we've actually gained is a Bavarian passenger car, which carries 2 more extra people. And as I said, what I've actually done is I've put the new trains onto this line. I think that's not the one. Where is it? What are we looking for? No, that's an old train. Come on, don't hide from me, game. Down here, yes, behind the bushes here. You can see we got the new train here now. So if we kind of take a look at it, you can see this is the new train that's running through here. And what I've actually decided to do is, rather than pause the date, I've set it at quarter speed, so it just moves forward very slowly, and hopefully we'll get some new vehicles developed. So that's been a bit of a long introduction, and what I want to do now is I want to start developing, not Twickenham, where is it? This area down here. And what I was doing off camera whilst I was actually letting it run, you can see we've now made 18 million. And I've got no loans at all. I've got 1 loan. Okay, we're just gonna clear that loan off as well, so that we don't carry that loan. So we've got absolutely no loans. We've got a bank balance of 18 million. And what I want to do in this part is we've got coal here that needs fuel. We've got 2 sets of oil there. We've got a refinery here and a fuel refinery here, and we've also got a farm here, and up here we've got the ability to make bread, but we don't, and what we actually got into Conisborough here is bread. So what I'm thinking is to have a line running up through here. So, and I want to bring the trail track down the back of this area here. So we're gonna have to put some roads in probably. We can just use ordinary roads. In fact, we can probably come off here like that. And I think we'll probably just curve out like that. And what we're going to have is a 2-platform train. I think 160 meters. I think these will need to be a bit bigger, and it's not like we got a shortage of cash. I'll turn up that a little bit. No. So we're going to put a station in there. Oops. Going to curve this round a little bit, put a station in there, and then I've kind of been half thinking about maybe a station here, but I just wonder whether we're going to run this up into a terminus, say with a direct connection to one of these. Let's just put a no, don't want that. Cancel. And I think we'll curve this back to here, and we'll put a, and we'll go down to, I think we're only going to need the one. We've got a cargo terminus there, which will curve round to here. And what I'm thinking is that we'll probably run the fuel into here using trucks, because the fuel's on this side. I don't really want to run a cargo station into here, though we could. Actually, maybe, yeah. Let me just delete this. I'm going to say we got plenty of money to experiment with. Yeah, vehicles, poor conditions. I'm not really. I've replaced a couple of the trains, but the trucks in general, I'm not worrying too much about. I'm just kind of ignoring them. And again, I think we'll have. That's kind of running up to here. Can I get this? Okay, maybe I need to delete this off here. If we put that there, and can we cut that a little bit? No, maybe that's a bit too far. Maybe just, and then what we'll do is, I don't want this to be. I mean, this is the industry side of town, so we could. I'm just going to have 2 here. We put the actual. Maybe move it over a little bit that way. I think that will work. And then we can. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. And what we're going to do is run tracks out this way and across to. And we can always change these roads and make them into bridges later on. I should have made this two-lane track. Oh, not necessarily. I don't think I'd. And what we're going to do now is we're going to strike off this way. And I know that some of you are saying, why am I not running up in this direction? The reason I'm kind of coming back this way will make sense in a little while. And we're going to curve the track round up into here. And then we're going to run through here. We're going to effectively we've got a line like that, where so we're going to basically pick the oil up here, take it to here, refine it, take it up to there, and then bring it all the way back to here. So we got like a 3-point run through here with the trains. And I think I'm just gonna, so it's not like I've got a shortage of cash, so cross over that side. This is a single track. What I want to do is come through here. Oops, I cancel. Stop doing this to me, game. What I'm going to do is come around to about here for the moment, and we're just going to connect up here into there like that. And what we can do is put the actual train station. I should put no. We'll put the train station up here, and what we'll do is we'll put the terminal here. So we're just going to create a route. We're going to start from here. Run up to here, here, and then we're going to run all the way back through to here. And we'll call you the Conisbus, Conisborough. Oh no, put an extra O in. Fuel. We've got the line there. Let's just get the train in up and running, or the terminal. So we're just going to put you up to about here, you into the track. Not possible. Why is it not possible? It's connected. And then what we're going to do is up the outside track there, connect you there, and connect you to there. Okay. Nope. No, it's not gonna. Okay, just have to have the one line out like that for the moment. And what we're going to do is buy one of our nice new trains. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 8 should be enough. Or can we get 9? Maybe we go 10. It's probably about, I mean, it's still saying mediocre, so we'll try 10 just to see what happens. And we'll put you on constant fuel. We've got our line running through here down to here. And that line should start to wake up. Eventually we will put multiple trains on here. In fact, I think now we've got this up and running, I think we are going to double track. what I'm going to do is get to out here with the double track, and then we're going to curve into there, then we're going to run actually cancel that. I should have done this. Oops, cancel. Configure tracks. Run through here, put the platforms, cargo. I'll just put this on here like that. And then we're just you run off there. Oops. Just pause. You first, and let you, and just gonna put the crossover in here. Oops. Crossover there. Long line round here. Put the other crossovers in, and then we'll line the track up so that we can get a two-way flow going. You've got a crossover, and then what I have is a crossover here, and crossover there. What we're going to do is start signaling from this end, because the train's coming towards us. And that will push the train onto this signal. Get past, please. Yep, thank you. I'm going to leave this section relatively wide open. Not going to worry too much about that. And we're going to come down to here. On it that way. Put another one there, another one there. And we got lots and lots of oil. So what we're going to do now is just get the where is it? Kind of fuel, manage vehicles, and what we're going to do is clone and clone again. We're going to get 3 trains running up and down here, and then just to finish this bit off, I want you to come to about here and connect to there, like that. And then we'll just let the trains free run into here. He's got 50 oil on it now, so we're going to start to open this up a little bit now. And you get to about here, and we're going to tell you to, hopefully you will go into here, and why are you not running through? Right, we've got that now running. We're just going to need to let that actually start to turn a profit now. We're actually getting fuel into here, 23 oil, which will then go up to here. So we've got the first step in this process running. What I want to do now is we've got this in here in Gainsborough. So what I want to do now, let's see if we got anything down here that will need food or anything that may come from the top part of the map. So we've got Conisborough here, and we've got a farm here. Let's extend the line up to here. Again, I'm just kind of inclined to track roads. I'm going to curve that round like that. We're going to get a train, buildings, terminus. I think we only need the one track here, or one platform for the moment. So that's connected. And what we're going to do is run you. Oops. Again, what we're going to do is run the line about halfway up like that, and then a bit further. And I want you to merge into that track there, and then we're just going to signal this as the down line. And maybe we'll put a signal there and here. And we've got this short length of track here for the trains to run up into the food area. And so what else have we got up here? Got plastics and other items, so let me see. I would really want the power of the food here. Right, what I'm going to do is just let everything settle down a little bit, and I'll be right back once I've... Right, what I'm going to do is just let everything settle down a little bit before I do this section here, so I'll be right back once that's actually done. And what I've been doing is just letting things run for a little while, and we are starting to get more and more fuel here building up as the trains go. I will probably add extra trains as we go along, and we've got a massive amount of fuel here, but we're getting regular deliveries down here to coal, and you can see this is now getting a boost from the fuel supply here, and hopefully that will increase the number of passengers who want to travel between these two stations as well. I think we're ready now to start adding this area here. I'm not exactly too sure how I can work this out. Maybe we just need to get a station, and I think we're going to go for a 2 platform. What I'd like is for this somehow, for this to, I mean, it'd be nice to maybe just come in here. What I might do is I'll just delete these roads for the moment. And maybe just make this road a little bit more of a curve like that. And then what we'll do is we'll you in here. Now you actually just gonna press the shift key so we can rotate this a little bit better. Now that's yeah, I think I can get away with that. And then what I can do is connect this road into, whoops, maybe like that, and then we'll take this road out and connect like that. And what we can do is bring the bread into here using the normal tracks. Trucks, sorry, not tracks. And what we're going to do is go here. And I'm just going to come out here. And from here. And all I do is just come into this line here. Make sure that connects up properly. And again, we're just going to double track this in just to keep it simple. Come there. And what we're going to do is just put you there, 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 there. And of course, we're going to have to try and get a crossover here. What I'll probably do is I'm just going to cheat a little bit here. And we're just going to put the crossover up here. There's nothing that says the crossover has to be right and outside, right next to the station. We've now got a line that runs up here. Railroad tracks have different speed limits. The layer shows the maximum number. So what's this? Okay. Oh, never really realized that. I knew there was speed limits, but I've never knew there was actually an overlay for it. What we're going to do is start with a new line from here. And it's just literally going to run backwards and forwards like that. Not going to stop in between. There's no point. And effectively these trains are just going to slot in running a two-way line here. We'll call this Conisper Borough and bread. Now we're going to be a bit careful here because we'll be taking grain up and bringing bread back, and so we're going to have to buy a new vehicle. Of course, we're going to go with Bosch trains, but the problem we're going to have now is we got these for the bread, and well, these for the bread and these for the grain. So we're going to have to add on 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the bread, and then we'll add on 4 of these. That's the bread. Sorry, mess this up. Let's take this back again. Let's just work this out. Confuse myself here. 1, 2, 3, 4 carrying bread. And I want 6 carrying grain, because there's actually, I think you need 2 grain for every single piece of. We're going to buy you, and we're going to put you on constant bread. If I come up here, yeah, we need 2 grain for every piece of bread. And what we're going to do now is in a depot here, on it away from, so if we put it about there, and this residential, let me just check. Yeah, the bread is, luckily I didn't build a train station here. I think what we're going to have to do is keep it simple and just come into here with the bread line. Okay. So how much coverage are we getting here? Can't I put? Okay. Didn't realise that. Bring the bread line in. I know some of you may think I'm being a little bit paranoid about the noise, but I'm thinking long term. We'll call it Conisborough. Conisborough bread. Whoops. Bread trucks. And of course, unlike other places, we've actually got a depot here, although they're actually bread wagons. Oh, that's the tram depot. There's the truck depot. And I think we'll get about 8 on here. And we're wow, it's already piling up. I think we may need to clone 2 trains onto this line straight away. So let's just come here. Into vehicles. And we're going to get another train running on this line. It's going to get quite a busy line here, but I think it will work. And Colne is really starting to pick up now. Of course, the more important thing is, are we making money? So the fuel and grain. Bingley fuel and grain. Oh no, that you're making money. Oh, well, the money's really rolling in now. Look at that, 1 million. I should have built this line the first time round, wouldn't it? Although we are making 821,000 from the Whitby line. Conisborough fuel. And hopefully this is going to improve the public transport around here as well. So the Twickenham line's making a modest profit. Actually, let's have a quick look at the trains. So we'll get 145,000 now from this line here. It actually looks like we're starting to get, this line's getting a bit crowded now. I could have used this train station by hooking up into this line. Bit of an error there, but don't think it's going to be a big issue. Let's just pause and check the train here. Oh, we're not completely full with the train at the moment. I'm not going to double this line up just yet. In fact, how many people have stood here? 32. And again, maybe, but do I want to double track this? Will it be easier just to put a passing place in the centre and have the 2 trains run? Now I'm just going to let that run for the moment, and just to see how that's actually going to build up over time. So we've got this line here, and I'm starting to look around now for other opportunities is the right way. In fact, probably what I do need to do is go back up here now and see how our little line is running well up here. We've got bread here, piles of fuel here. We've still got piles of, I mean, we could probably try and make this line even more profitable. Actually, what did happen while I was actually playing off camera, you can see this is actually working towards level 2 now. So this is already a, so this fuel refinery is leveled up, and I think this is still struggling to level up. We could put, trouble is I'm producing so much fuel, I don't know what to do with it all, because there's no other, I mean, what other cities? Oops. One fuel. That's town statistics. I mean, we've got Tiverton and Whitby. Where's Tiverton? We've got Tiverton here, which is above Twickenham. But to supply them with fuel, we'd have to bring a line all the way down through to here. And I'm not seeing anything. Well, we could create a line through to here. I mean, oh, it looks like this one's already leveled up as well. Interesting. My instinct now is to try and develop Twickenham and other areas so that we can start connecting things together. In fact, let's have a quick look at the transport lines. A lot of public-private transport here. Yeah, picking up a little bit. You're not quite so big. Else. And we've got a lot of people on this line. And we've got a line out to here. I mean, we could start to build a rail. We could start to build this up as a public transport hub. But would it cost me money? Well, mind you, we've got plenty of money. My instinct is just to keep building these cities up a little bit before we start going out completely overboard with the public transport. I mean, this part of the map is a little bit neglected. What they need over here. Yeah, this one's a bit more complicated. And I suppose the next logical thing is tools. Get tools into coal here. Well, we got a factory here. And we got a mill here. So let's have a quick look here. So this is 1-to-1. Now the problem we're going to have here is that the tools that we're going to run up through here is in different trucks. If I just have a quick look, just check the wagons. So see this, so we'd have to run flat cars and box cars on the same train to get this to work, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck. I mean, you need, so if we send this up, we could bring them back here. We could send stuff into here. How many other sort of forests there? So we've only got the one. Oh, we've got 2 forests here, which could then feed into here. So we could run a rail line up through between these two. I mean, that might work. We run a rail line between here and here, so we could bring the logs in by truck. And what we could do is deliver the tools back, and then this can come to Ellesmere Port. I think that will work. So what we're going to do is just see if we can get this in. Again, I'm going to go 2 trucks. Just get in here. Get you there. This might as well be a terminus again, because it's not necessarily, because we could run up, use the line through here to ship other stuff. So I think what we're going to do again is just use this little bit of a collision. Thank you, game. I'm going to curve you out a little bit like that, and we're going to put a train there. I think this is going to be a double track from the beginning. Now I don't want to get too close to Colne, so we're going to curve out into the countryside like this. And of course, one thing what we're going to have to do is change these roads eventually so that they are, we'll put the roads in over bridges, but I don't think we actually need to worry too much about that just at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna that into there. And what I am going to do is hook off the back of here with a line that will out to about here, and we're going to view that way. That's the down line, and as the up line. And what that means is I'll be able to recruit trains from here that will then be able to join this line. What we're going to do is drop in a let's just get here. Can I be cheeky? No, it's got to be in range of both. So you're going to have to be there, and if we can get how far away we can get you. You break, okay, you there. The other logging camp is up there. Well, we can always put a road down through from here. I'm just going to connect you up to here. That's, and again, we're just going to two lines from there to there. We've got a truck capability there. So what we're going to do is just get in you to there, new line, you from there to there, and there to there. And we're going to call you planks and tools. Home. I'm going to call you Ellesmere. Oops, logs. Oops. Logs 1. And we'll call you oops, what happened there? Oh. Play the game. Ellesmere logs 2. And first things first, and he's got to come down a very long way, but that's okay. What we're going to do is buy about 8 of these, and we're going to assign you to Ellesmere log 1, and then we're going to buy another 8, and we're going to assign you to Ellesmere loggy 2. So we're going to get logs flowing into here, and from here it's going to take a long while for those to get down to there, and we might as well get the train sorted. Again, we're just going to grab one of these, and sorry, why have you got a problem? Why have you got a problem? These routes actually wrong. Have a quick look. No, you're right. You're right. I signed the wrong. No. Oh, Ellesmere log following problems. I haven't. Oh, I've bought the wrong ones. Okay. Sorry about that. Route manager. Ellesmere's logs 2. value, vehicle managers. Confirm disposal sell. Yep, that's me trying to rush because I'm running out a little bit of time at the moment. I shouldn't really have tried to make this video, but never mind. Ellesmere log 2. We've got these running here, and I was setting the train up, wasn't I? And I just want to check here. So this is 1-to-1. So what we can do is buy this, and we need 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need planks here, isn't it? Yep. I'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't want to push this too much. So actually, let's sneak on an extra one here. No, put on an extra one of each. It's probably, and where is it? So you're gonna run to there. And what should happen is this train should then sneak down onto here. And then just to finish this off, let's just have a quick look at here. And the tools are over here on the wrong side of the town again. I think, again, I just want to get this set up properly first. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend the money down to here, like that. Train 4 is very poor. Okay. Clone. Okay. And then we'll just sell you. So we've got 3 of our better trains on here, and then what we're going to do here is back to here, buildings. What we're going to do is drop you in here, maybe just a little bit further over, and then back to streets. And what we're going to do is drop that. And what we're going to do is pick up here, come to here, to here, back to here, and then what that means is that these trucks will not go through the residential area. There's a little bit of a touch here. Tool trucks. I really need to come up with a good naming convention. Ellesmere. And I think we can afford to send the trucks down from here, or wagons, because it's going to take a little while for this to. Then again, we're probably going to need a vehicle depot, so we might as well just bring a vehicle depot here. I think maybe I'm just being a little bit too overcautious. So if we put a depot here, and I'll buy some more spawn trucks. Really looking forward to having a different form of road transport. I think we buy those, and we're just going to assign you to you can find it. Trucks to Ellesmere. There we are. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to let that run for a little while, and then just to see how these lines start to develop and pick up. So we've now got this area set up for tools. What the last step I need to do in this bit is actually set up the tools in this area. The tools are actually over here, which is, again, it's got a residential bit there. So I think what we'll do is we'll just hook through here like that. Again, we're just going to put in. Oops. I think that will work. Let's get it on the right side so it's dropping off first. I think maybe if we push in a little bit further that way, and a waypoint there, and then we're just going to create a. Oops, we've got no. We're going to need a pickup terminal here. Buildings. Again, we're just going to. How far away can we get this? I think that's good. Actually, I may want to drop thing. No, this is going to be a dedicated line, so I think we're. I can always move this later on. It's not like it's the end of the world. So I'm just going to start from here, to here, to here, back to here. Oh. Game, you are cheating. Okay. Just add a station here. And just move that. That's better. Sometimes it takes a little while to convince the game that that's what you want. I've got trucks. Where can I send the trucks from? Well, send the trucks from here. And I think we're only going to need about 5 or 6 for here. And this is going to be the unnamed line. Okay, which one is it? Pale blue one. What's this green line here? Why have I got a green line in the middle of nowhere? I'm going to call you cone tools. So then we've got that area there. So you can see there's tools already there, so we just needed to get the trucks up and running. So I think that is enough for this video. I've probably gone on a lot longer than I should have done. I'm just going to have a quick run through of the routes. So at the moment, the Conisbrough bread trucks are losing money. Clone Tools is obviously losing money, and we got planks and tools to Colne and tools and trucks to Ellesmere. These are going to take a little while to settle down, but the rest of the lines are doing quite well at the moment. So I think that is going to work quite successfully. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.